One game. One single game is going to decide how this season pans out for the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. We are in week number 17, and right now we are barely, and I mean barely, clinging on to a wild card spot. If we win today, we'll be the division leaders. If we lose, we could be completely out of the playoffs, which is just not something we actually want to see happen. Now, Bobby had a great practice. His route running has become one of the best in the league. This dude at the beginning of the season was probably the worst route runner in the entire league, but somehow he's got this team to be 8-6-1 in the year, clinging on barely to that wild card spot. Now, the Packers are 9-6, so again, if we win, we'll have a tie record, except they'll actually have one more loss on us because of our tie, which means we'll take that division lead. Now, Jordy Nelson is flashing off the gloves, saying, look at this, does this dude have Stickum on his gloves? How are you catching that ball one-handed like that? But Bobby says, look, Theo Riddick, give me the rock. Theo says, okay, we'll make sure you get tons of yards today. And Bobby's going to try to put this team on his back and will them to victory to make sure they're into the playoffs. Now here we have Dan Orlovsky at quarterback. A quick little pass to Theo Riddick. Bobby's going to throw a block. Just kidding. Bobby's not going to throw a block. And that one goes for a first down. If you're wondering where Matthew Stafford is, he got hurt about halfway through the season again. He's still out for injury. This dude at this point is coming back in 3 weeks. If we win today, if we find our way, I believe, in the Super Bowl, we have a chance to have Matthew Stafford back. But look at this. Bobby is lining up at quarterback, and he's going all the way to the house. Nearly over 50 yards on that play. What a run by Bobby King, and he's celebrating on him. If you watch this dude in college at Virginia Tech, he lined up at quarterback, at running back, and wide receiver. So this dude is the ultimate triple threat that you want to have on your team. Now, first intended pass is deep. Bobby's going up, and this one he cannot get it. This one's overthrown. Dan Orlovsky, how do you overthrow Bobby King? I mean, really, I know he's fast, but how do you overthrow this dude? How literally far are you throwing that one? Now, 3rd and 8, Orlovsky all the time in the world, but he doesn't see it off the edge. The left tackle cannot stop Julius Peppers, and Julius Peppers gets his first sack of the ballgame to force a field goal. Now, Orlovsky back under center, throws one on the left-hand side. Look at Marvin Jones getting out to the edge. One guy to beat, and they're going to drop him just at the 20-yard line, so we are now in the red zone. Bobby hasn't really touched the ball since that run earlier. I don't even think he has a catch at this point. He's got to do better. Now, pass across the middle goes to Golden Tate. Golden Tate gets dropped right at the 9-yard line, so 2nd and goal. Bobby's out to the left-hand side. Look, he's running the corner route. This ball's thrown, but it's out of bounds. Dan Orlovsky, what are you doing? Throw the ball inbounds. It's probably a touchdown. Bobby's route running is so good, especially on those corner routes. So 3rd and goal, still on the 9-yard line. Bobby goes across the middle, and this one is right to him. That's what we want to see. Throw a pass to Bobby, let the dude get open, and watch him flex on you. His first receiving touchdown of the day. Already has a receiving touchdown, has a rushing touchdown. Can he actually throw a touchdown pass? That would be pretty crazy. Now, 4th and 5, Bobby fills this one back into his own red zone, stops on a dime, hits him with a spin move, and goes down at what I believe is the 15-yard line, so not the greatest return in the world. So here in the second quarter, Bobby's going across the middle. A pass is thrown in. Blake Martinez is going to intercept it. He nearly gets down and scores on that one. It's a 17-7 ball game. We started out 17-0. Green Bay got a touchdown, and now I think they're about to score again. Orlovsky, you can't throw passes in triple coverage. Even if you think Bobby's open, you can't force those passes. Now Bobby's moving out to the left. This time it's thrown to the right-hand side. From the 18 down to the 32. The chains keep on moving, even though Bobby's not being too involved in the passing game, especially after that interception. But what is Orlovsky doing? That is the worst pass that I have ever seen in my entire life. Green Bay now has 21 points. We only have 17 still, and they score. They don't do anything there, actually, but they still are up 4 points at this point. Now Orlovsky throws one deep. He's got Bobby open. This one's going to be jarred off of him, and Ryan is going to intercept this one. Another interception for Orlovsky. If you watch the Cowboys game, interception after interception after interception. Right now, the Detroit Lions just definitely need Matthew Stafford back. So 20 seconds left here in the first half. Bobby's going to go out deep. This pass is thrown to the right-hand side instead of the 26-yard line, and that one is going to go down to the 30. So 15 seconds left. We're going to call a timeout at 14. 3rd and 5. Can we get something going? So Orlovsky's under center. Good play action fake. Bobby is wide open deep. This one's thrown. It's going to be overthrown. It is not. Bobby is going to catch that one over the shoulder. Dives into the end zone. It was 6 seconds left in the first half. Things just changed to go in the favor of the Detroit Lions. That is 20 receiving touchdowns on the season for Bobby. What a year by the rookie. Now here in the third quarter, Green Bay is up 35-24. So many points already put up by this team. Our defense has to do better, but most importantly, Dan Orlovsky has to stop throwing interceptions. So Bobby moves out to the wide receiver screen. He's going to catch that one pretty cleanly. Tries to spin off of that one, but still he's dropped at the 39-yard line. Over 200 passing yards for Orlovsky so far. But we have to do more, especially getting into the red zone. Now Bobby's on a streak route. He's going to go up for this one, and this one is intercepted as well. Interception number 4 for the Green Bay Packers. Micah Hyde is going to hold that one in, his first interception of the day. This is not looking good. If we want to get into the playoffs, we have to make sure we win today. If we lose, we could potentially be out of the playoff running. So a punt is fielded by Bobby on the right-hand side. He moves to the left, couple guys chasing him here. Couple guys in front, can he do anything? Hits with a spin move, but they bring him down. Looks like a face mask to me, but still, return to the 44-yard line is still good field position now. Hopefully we don't turn it over. Bobby's running deep. This pass is going to be thrown to the sideline. He goes up, and he just barely catches that one. They drop him down at the 5-yard line. So look at his receiving yards so far. 4 catches, 122 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. Only 2 of his passes that he's caught so far today have not been touchdowns. But ladies and gentlemen, another touchdown. Number 3 on the day for Bobby King. This dude is killing it, especially in the short yardage area. What a ridiculous catch. Runs it to number 28, somehow does not get blown up on that play. And it's another ridiculous play there for Bobby. 21 receiving touchdowns on the year. Now the 2-point conversion, Orlovsky rolls to the left, and what are you doing, Dan? That's not going to work. So a 35-30 lead is going to hold up for Green Bay right now. But look at this, we have a chance to come back on the field. Bobby's saying, just give me the rock. Whatever you do, don't throw an interception. Just give me the rock when I'm open. So third quarter is coming to a close. Dan Orlovsky seeing something deep. Those are the left-hand side instead. Looks like Theo Rake's going to try to get that one nearly for a first down, but he steps out of bounds after 8 yards. Now Bobby sits on a hitch route there. He's going to stop perfectly on a dime and gets that first down. So look, so far so good in this drive. Dan hasn't taken too many risks at this point, and things are looking good. So a 35-30 lead right now for Green Bay. But if we can score here, we can put a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers. And Bobby goes out to the left-hand side. Instead, the pass is thrown to the right-hand side. That one's going to get dropped at the 36-yard line. So now we're across on the other side of the 50. Pass to the left-hand side again. This one's going to go to to Eric Ebron. And then Ebron is going to go down to the 24. And Bobby's back at quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to move to the right-hand side. Guy in front jukes him out of his shoes, but they drop him just shy of the marker. The Wildcat is a nice little wrinkle for the Lions offense. Bobby's been doing pretty well there, but that hit, yeah, he got hit pretty hard on that one. Play action fake. Bobby's going deep. He sits back, and this one instead is thrown to the right-hand side. This one on the 17 is going to go down for a touchdown. Eric Ebron. The pass is thrown behind him. Orlovsky isn't really all that accurate, but still, he hauls that one in. Now, time for a 2-point conversion. What is he going to do? He's rolled up to the left-hand side, and again, this dude is going to get sacked. What is going on with Dan Orlovsky? Every single 2-point conversion, he's completely been sacked, completely been blown up in the backfield. Is it the offensive line? Is it his problem? I don't know. Now, a great catch there by Bobby. I think he was a little nervous about getting hit hard, but he still got blown up. But good for us, he holds on to the rock. Now it's a 43-36 ball game for Green Bay. Bobby runs a little bit of a wheel route there. This one is nearly intercepted, but did Harvard just catch this one? Bobby gets completely ridiculously just fouled on that play. Could have been a personal foul in my opinion, but somehow he tips it back to Harvard, and he makes a miracle catch to keep that drive alive. Now a 2nd and 2, it passes out to Marvin Jones Jr., and look at this. This time, no one is going to catch him. The young fella goes all the way down for a big touchdown. But Green Bay answers back to make it 46-43, and there's only a minute left. Now Bobby's going deep. He's got a chance here. He's going up on this one, and somehow he catches it. How does Bobby King bring that one down with 2 defenders right in his face? A miracle catch. It's a Hail Mary. Orlovsky to Bobby King, and Bobby King brings that one down. Now 3rd and 12 on the 33. We're going to move out. We're wide open. Throw the ball. We come back on a comeback route instead, and Bobby gets both feet down, brings the ball in, and that one is going to be a first down. Now 2nd and 10 on the 18. 10 seconds left. It's thrown to the right-hand side. This is going to move a little bit over with 6 seconds left. The guy's going to be dropped. We're going to call a timeout here with 4 seconds left, and we're going to kick the field goal to hopefully go into overtime now. So in overtime, it's still 46-46. We get the ball first. We're going to try to go to work here. And Bobby's going down the right-hand side. Instead, the pass is thrown underneath, and what a ridiculous grab by Golden Tate to bring that one in. Now, 1st and 10 again. Bobby on the left-hand side. He's going to try to go up for this one. He goes up, and he gets it. It looks like a completion. They say he caught it. What a catch by Bobby. But if you look at the replay, they actually challenged this one. 1 foot's down. The 2nd foot, though, is going to be right on the edge of the white line. So this one is going to get overturned. They're going to say it's no catch for Bobby. Now, 3rd and 10. Little under 5 minutes left here in overtime. Orlovsky's back in shotgun. All the time in the world. We need this one. We got to get this conversion. Bobby goes across the middle. Instead, it's thrown to the left-hand flat. Why would you not throw it to Bobby? He was completely wide open. They throw to the flats. That's going to be forcing a field goal. We missed the field goal. Green Bay goes down and bangs the field goal in. So we're going to walk out of here with the loss today. This is not what we wanted to see happen. Are we going to make the playoffs? Are we not going to make the playoffs? It is not even in our jurisdiction to find that out at this point. So Orlovsky throws for a ton of yards, but still we don't get the W. Lacey runs for 94. Bobby runs for 69 yards and a touchdown. 9 catches, 220 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns, over 2,000 receiving yards on the season. What a year so far for Bobby King, but will it end? Will we go to the playoffs? There's only one way to find that out. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the playlist on the screen, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.